Hello and welcome. I decided I'm feeling a shift going on in the collective, a timeline shift, and I just want to see what messages need to be channeled through. The first thing, before I even pull any cards, anything, the very first thing that everybody needs to know watching this is to drink water. Water is the most important thing to be drinking right now. Getting in water, being around water, but the very first message before I even, pull a card, anything, oh look, and water. Oh, that's so funny. The reason I'm saying this is because suddenly my mouth got super dry, but something told me to grab this daffodil, and the water just came off of it and it got on my cards. So, if you're watching this, pause it if you need to and go get you a glass of water. I love ice water. We have one of those water machine or the ice maker machines, and I literally use it every day. I love it. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, I am feeling a shift going on in the collective, a timeline shift, and I just want to see what this shift has in store for us, any messages that I can channel for the collective. Also, I think I'm going to channel some messages from past loved ones. I feel guided to see if there's any messages from anybody that's been struggling with losing somebody that they've been close to. So I'm going to pull some cards, use my intuition, and see what I feel. What I was feeling before I started was I noticed all these decks. I haven't really used them very much. I'm going to open them up, and I just feel guided to combine. Like, let me see. I feel guided to. There's the water on that box, but these are Gaia Oracle. This is Earth Magic. Chakra Wisdom. Or maybe for now I'll just pull one card from each deck. We'll see. Alright. Guides, higher self. Ask for divine diamond. Crystalline quartz, shielding protection. Using the rainbow cosmic fire. The wind. The water. I ask for guidance from Mother Earth and our higher source self, from our guides and our creator self. Okay, this is from the Gaia Oracle, so we'll get one card from this deck. You're probably not going to be able to see these, but I'll just hold it up. We got achievement. Keep focused on your dream. Keep focused on your dream. What's being pointed out to me right now is that a lotus? Yeah, I think that's a lotus flower. And the lotus is so significant in my life, and it's really significant for growth and coming out of a hard time. When you see a lotus in full bloom, that means that this flower, to be able to be this beautiful, to be able to come out and show its true beauty, had to be planted deep in the mud. And it's literally like just like a muddy swamp that it has to go through to be able to grow and come to the surface and bloom. And I always have a saying at certain special times in my life. I always say the lotus are in bloom. And that means that it's just just an amazing time ahead. It's like you've already been through all the crap. You've already been through your hard stuff. You've been through, tough times. And this is like the rainbow at the end of the storm. This is like the rising phoenix. This is the lotus is in bloom. It's time to show your colors. It's time to be your true self and relax and enjoy the work that you've done, the shit that you've been through. It's like, oh, that's such a good card. That makes me want to cry. Honestly, I'm getting emotional. I'm getting emotional. Okay, I'm going to pull one from Earth Magic now. What's the next message that we have for the collective? Okay, I know that's important. Grounding tree. We'll get one more. Yep, that fell out. Okay. Ooh, shaman. Okay. Okay, so the two cards. This one had two cards because this was on the bottom. The tree grounding. I feel like grounding is one of the most important things right now. One of the most important things that you can probably learn in this lifetime is how to properly ground, learning about meditation, learning about the natural world, and how to work with it, and how to get it to work with you, because we're part of it. We are one with earth and the trees and nature and the animals. And the way that society is nowadays, we don't give our focus to something that can be so healing, and that's part of our true nature. So learn about grounding and meditation. Okay, now let's see. Ancient healing wisdom, shaman. Let me see what I feel from this. Shaman, ancient healing wisdom. I don't know. I was kind of guided to see what the next card was. Eagle, communion. What is... Now you gotta get a confirmation for that. Let's get one. Let's get a card to confirm. It's like, just channel it to me. Channel. Oh, okay. Okay, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's, okay. Because I looked at the next card, and it's, Eagle, Communion, and the Ancient Healing Wisdom. This is crown chakra downloads. This is our connection with source. This is our connection with the ancients and our guides, the connection with the beyond, the veil. This is what's going to help us to remember. Oh, so that's what this collective shift I'm feeling is going to help with. So it's like we've been through, okay, it's like we've been through the hard stuff. We've overcome so much. And now we're getting the awareness that we need. We're remembering what we needed to remember. And it's like we're getting like straight messages from God or source or our higher selves, the universe, whatever you want to call it. We won't be feeling so alone. Okay, let's get one more card. This is from the chakra. Working on your chakras is very important right now. Like I said, water is important. To drink water, to get in water, be water. And learning about the chakras is important. Learning how to clear your chakras using crystals, using the elements like the rainbow cosmic fire or the violet flame to transmute negative energies and cords that are within your chakras and your auric field, your energy field. Okay, what message do you have? Gossip. Destiny service. Okay. The next message for the collective with this shift going on is gossip. But the message that is with this is because of these energies that are coming in right now, it really is a time to not be so like in your ego and live like that normal type of life of, oh, I have to go out and have, time with my friends and gossip with my friends and, do this and do that and stay busy. It's like, this isn't the time to worry about like socializing with friends right now or gossiping or, this is really a time of self-reflection and, letting these downloads from our higher self, from our source, God's self consciousness to come in. We need time to learn meditation. We need time to slow down and integrate these energies because, whether people want to believe it or not, there are big changes that are occurring on our planet and there are big energies that are affecting our mind, body, and soul. And this is not the time to just sit around and, oh, he said, she said, this happened. Oh, let's talk about the past and worry about the future. It's like, no, this is the time to stay present in the moment. Focus on your family. Focus on yourself. It's like, look at that. There's this like beautiful house back here and like they're like just miserable around this lady who's like, let's gossip, let's hang out, I'm gonna suck on your energy and you're gonna feel miserable, blah 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 blah. It's like, give this time to yourself right now. You can still have friends and you can still have social time, but do it in balance and give to yourself right now. You do have to fill your cup first. I need another drink. Drink water, 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 because my mouth usually does not get this dry. Okay, so that's a great message starting off. We've overcome some of the hardest things this past winter. We're coming out into spring. We're getting downloads. We're going to be having more awareness, epiphanies. We're going to be remembering our true selves. We're going to remember past life connections. People have already been having really mind-opening, unfathomable, if I said that word right, experiences with these incoming energy waves that are, really opening up our mind, body, and souls. And I'm here for it. I'm part of it. I'm loving it. Okay, I'm gonna pull, well, first, let's get some spirit messages. Excuse me, um, I do want to get some messages from a past loved one. So let's go ahead and do that, and then I'll see if there's anything else that we need to know for the collective. Okay, let me just kind of get centered. Okay. Do I need to give a message for anybody watching from one of their past loved ones? A message from a past loved one. Message from a past loved one. They want you to stop worrying about them. They want you to stop, focusing so much on missing them. Says have fun. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance? It's long overdue. Yeah, hello from heaven. I mean, out of this whole deck, there's definitely somebody coming through. I'm getting back into, I've been a reader for years, like probably 15 years, maybe 20, at least 15 years. And I usually don't tend to focus on channeling like past energies or energies that have crossed over, but I did a session earlier tonight where I had some beautiful messages coming through from past loved ones, and so I just felt like a lot of more people are struggling with, losing somebody that they were really close with, and I just want to see if there's a message for them. It's like, I know that it's not the end. I know because I connect with loved ones that have passed, and I feel them and I sense them and I give messages, and it's like, you might feel like, yes, they're gone physically, but energetically they're more with you than ever before. Okay, I want to see what this card says. It says, hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. And you know what? That's so funny, because I was just getting ready to say, I didn't even read that card. I was just getting ready to say that I can tell, and you can tell that they're with you, because you get signs. Every single person who has somebody that has passed and was super close to them, or they had some kind of special connection, you get signs. And don't disprove it because they're real. And this is your confirmation that you get signs and symbols. I really want to channel a message, kind of. Yeah, just ask. They want you to ask for their help. You have more than one person there for you. Look at all those hands reaching out. There's feathers. You might see feathers, or you might hear keys jingling. Like you might hear their keys jingle. It says, just ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. And you know what? That's a message for myself too. It's like all readings are messages for like the person giving the reading and for whoever is watching the reading. It's like a parent child or like student teacher relationship, you know. But that's something that I was reminded of tonight, is like we have free will, and it's like even though we have this like amazing team on the other side that does help us, it's like we forgot for a reason. And you know, sometimes we're not always meant to remember. It's just part of the, you know, mystery. It's part of the journey. But this is saying, remember us. Ask for our help. We are here to help you. You need to, you know what? That's also another thing, is it's really hard for people to ask for help. So maybe that's something too, you know, working on reaching out more, working on not being so tough and you can do it all. You know, remember there are people that want to help you. I'm having like a, I don't want to say a pain in my hand or my arm going up, but it's like a tingle going up in my hand. So that might be somebody that's watching, or that could have been somebody that passed. They might have had some kind of like tingling or numbness, tingling in their right arm and hand. Maybe they wore a brace. Do we have any more messages? Can't make this up. Ground yourself. It is the most important thing for us all to learn right now, is the life-changing, do I say skill, or just, it's just something that it's essential to me. I feel like learning grounding and meditation is going to be as essential as it is to eat and to breathe. As funny as that sounds, it's like grounding is as important as drinking water, you know? So learn about grounding, practice meditation. It's the most important thing. And get outside too. That was something that I saw right before I started, was go for a walk. Get in nature. Everything about nature is so important right now. So funny. I literally was just saying this. Like, well, I wasn't saying it. It was the card coming through. You know how we pulled the gossip, and I was like, you know, don't focus on friends and other people right now. It's just gossip. This is serenity. It says, the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentment interfere with your serenity today. And that's another thing that I was saying was, you know, when you're around certain people, it's like you talk about the past and the future. It's like, stay present in the moment. Focus on the now. Go within. Look how peaceful in the water. Getting in water, drinking water. I always have a water. do we have another message for the past, from the past loved one that's coming through? Give us a clear message. A clear message. Nope. I think it's right. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. So who's ever coming through is a man. Maybe a grandpa, a father. A mom is coming through. It says, your mom called. I told her you're fucking up big time. Dude, this is somebody's mom coming through. And she's tough. And she's tough. And she'll tell you when you're fucking up. She'll tell you when, she'll tell you what you need to hear. What a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. It's like your mom saying they approve of your man, or they approve of your relationship, or maybe you felt like they never approved of your relationship or something, but they do. And then look, I got you. They got you. Your past loved one is always taking care of you. Okay, another message that's coming through right now for the collective is root chakra energy work. And this is going to be causing some anger issues, because the next card is kerosene in my hand. You make me mad. I'm fire again. And this card is one of my cards when there's like anger issues or, getting upset. So root chakra work is very much fire energy also. So this is like I want to say explosive, explosive energy. Like, people tend to go off on people right now. So that's why the grounding is so important. If you're feeling angry, if you're feeling pissed off or upset and you don't know why, it's because you're human and we were made to get pissed off sometimes. Can't hold back those feelings. It's just the way we are. Yeah, that's why the grounding is important. But you know what? Sometimes you just have to hear that we're human, and sometimes we might just feel angry, and we have to learn to accept that and to process it, and know that it's okay. Go sit outside on a rock and put your feet in the ground and smell the flowers and feel the breeze and accept some shit. Let me see if there's a message in this deck. Is there a message for the collective? That sounds so cheesy. Message for the collective. Aww. Your partner loves you. It's beautiful. Yeah, I will say, because things are just so intense, like just the intensity of the world right now, it can really make you feel, alone sometimes, and like people don't care, or, they don't love you as much as they should love you, or focus on you as much as they should focus on you. But this is just a reminder that your people love you, and they are there for you, and it's going to be okay. You can make a comeback. You're never too far gone. Don't ever think you can't start over and change your life and make it how you want it to be. There's always a beginning. There's always a way. There's always a way. Okay. Let's get... We're going to finish this up. We're about 30 minutes long. I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit, and then I'll pull a self-care card. But really, I feel like the water and the grounding is like the most important thing right now. But let's get a postcard. This is going to be a postcard from the past loved one that's on your mind. So whoever you're thinking of, whoever you're missing, and you're watching this, this is a message. It might be weird, it might be random. I really, to be honest, I don't know, because I really haven't used these cards much at all. But let's see. This is such a fucking good message. Okay, let me see if I can read it through the screen like this. I'm trying to learn how to get it to look okay. Okay. Dearest us, hold on. Dearest you, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside of your everyday moment-to-moment experience? Thinking you will find happiness out there someday? So many go chasing a magic it out there, but it never could be found there. So we want to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy. And every time you wake up, and even when you sleep, you have this joy waiting to be expressed inside you. Joy and happiness and fullness come from doing joy, being joy, knowing it, cultivating it, and lighting it in your heart so you can share it. You must know this, so when the time comes, you will be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight. Look within and be joyful, even for tears and loss, for they mean you have lived, really lived. Jump into it all and love every minute. We all love you like crazy over here. That seriously is going to make me cry, that we all love you like crazy over here. Because it's just like, it's not just one person. Like I can just feel like this message is literally like from your whole team on the other side, from your ancestors, your closest family that has passed, any being that, loves you. And this is also part of the joy is part of the lotus that's in bloom. It's like you've already been through it. It's time to experience that joy now. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's do a I think I'm going to do a Divine Abundance just one, an Abundance card, and then a Sacred Self-Care card, and then we'll be finished. One Divine Abundance card. Alright, Source, Mother Earth, and guides, our whole team. one more message from the Divine Abundance deck. There it is again. This is your sign of signs. like if you are a doubtful person, if you don't trust messages from beyond, this is it's basic, it's more than just signs. I feel like this card is telling me get over yourself. We are around. We give you signs. Quit ignoring us. Pay attention. Look, instincts are the message from the inner divine. It's you get intuition from them. You get guidance from them. You feel them. You might even smell them. This is, it's just the signs are, you can't ignore them, and you're ignorant if you do. And they want you to reach out. Self-love is the next card. I just wanted to look. Oh my gosh, I smell this daffodil. You might smell flowers. It smells so good. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. I have goosebumps with that one. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Okay. Remember, grounding is super, super important. Look up grounding. Look up the, on YouTube, search in grounding 4 elements meditation, or grounding and shielding 4 elements meditation, and do that daily and drink water. And if you've been struggling with any kind of health issues, mental issues, go see a doctor. If you don't have insurance, it's get some insurance, figure it out. You got to figure stuff out. It's gonna, take some time, and it takes some time, but if you've been feeling like you need to see a doctor or a professional, get to it. We all have dealt, I don't want to say everybody has had COVID, but most everybody has had COVID now, and it has affected our bodies. It has affected our mind, bodies, a lot of aspects of our lives, and it's really important to, do see a professional if you feel that you need to. Our society really makes it hard for men to get professional help too. There's that stigma. There's a stigma for men and women about getting professional help. It's nuts. Okay. Self-care message. Yes, this is so important. Connect with the crystals. I can't believe I mentioned crystals. I mentioned about the crystalline and diamond. Visualize a diamond or a huge crystal around your whole body for shielding. Most people always visualize light, and I don't recommend visualizing light around yourself, because when you do that, if you're trying to shield, why would you put a light around yourself? You're going to turn yourself into a light bulb, like a moth to a flame, or a moth to, how the moth goes to the porch light. It's work with the violet flame, or violet, my mouth's dry again. Work with the violet flame or the rainbow fire to transmute, to shield your energy, to cleanse. Wear crystal for protection. My favorite protection crystal is moldavite. I really, really recommend, if you're guided to moldavite, to get you a moldavite. I love amethyst. I love clear quartz. Those are some of the great protection stones. So, work with crystals. Surround your, imagine, I mean, you can even visualize this. Like, visualize yourself, like, sitting on the ground with huge crystals all around you. Oh, and look, 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 look. That's the other confirmation. That's a lotus at the crown. So that's double confirmation about the message from the 3 cards earlier. That's confirmation about the lotus is in bloom, and that's the source chakra. That's the downloads. Oh, so beautiful. All right. I think that's it. I think that's the message. Like I said, my name's Chrissy. I'll be doing readings on here from time to time. I do personal sessions. I'm a guide for others during these, intense energetic times. I channel information for mind, body, and soul healing. I work on chakras and energy fields. I help to ground and shield energies. I teach others about inner child and shadow work healing. I teach about balance, working with earth and the elements for healing. Yeah. If you have any questions, reach out. My email address is lilcrissy, which is CHRISSY 314@gmail.com. I'll post some links above or below, so reach out. Subscribe, like, share. I really am working on building this up and getting this word out, so that would really help me out if you subscribed, or liked the video, whatever you feel. I'm going to be making more videos with readings like this. Alright, so until next time.